Hello, everybody, ladies and gents, boys and girls near and far across the world. This is Genvièv, and you're tuning in live from Facebook Live and Genvièv TV on Friday, just before the weekend. And as always, I'm here to give you some tools for success and wellness. So over the course of this last week, I've worked with a young student of mine who gave me, in his goals and objectives in working with me, an idea of something to share with you. And that something is a combination of techniques and healing modalities that I actually learned in Paris when I was in my late teens and early 20s with the renowned Silva Mind Control Institute, the Institute of Psychoorientology, and later developed, of course, through the course of my career, also with trauma centers, working with biofeedback, working with heart breathing, and heart coherence. And so this technique that I will give you today is a modality that enables us to help heal ourselves, and especially our emotions and our distress and our stress whenever we feel in states of turmoil. And we will extend it today in giving you modalities to not only calm and heal yourself emotionally, physically, mentally, and also to extend that modality to your loved ones or those around you who you think are in need of soothing. So this was brought to mind again by one of my young students this week, who was very distressed with the typical guilt, shame, and blame that we tend to experience when things went wrong with somebody, and we blame ourselves for the harm or the hurt or the negative emotions that we believe we caused into others. And so that guilt, shame, and blame is typically very heavy in the human psyche, in the human mind. We see that with survivors of even common transportations, accidents, like survivors of plane crash and train crashes that have absolutely nothing to do with the accident, and yet blame themselves for surviving when others didn't. And so that's a very typical condition of the human brain and the human mind, to blame ourselves for a lot of things. And hi, Larry. Thank you for joining in. Hello, David, Nicola, Stig, and LF Bertini. Thank you. Thank you for coming on board. So this technique is going to be wonderfully helpful for you. It's really a potent technique. Do not listen while driving. So if you are operating machinery right now, turn your device off, whether it's your mobile phone, whether it's your app, or whatever it is. Just make sure that you turn it off, because we're going to go into relaxation. And of course, you do not want to do that when you are driving or operating machinery. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, in fact, I'll do something kind of funny today. Just keep watching this cross here, waving in front of you. And as you watch this, feel a deep wave of relaxation come from the top of your head all the way down your body, out through your toes, and then gently close your eyes and settle into that state of comfort. So feeling your body sink into the chair, sink into the seat, sink into wherever you're sitting, and gently close your eyelids, of course, if it is safe for you to do so. And again, if you're driving or operating machinery, please turn that off and continue driving, and you will be able to catch that later on my YouTube channel. So allowing your body to melt into the chair, safe, supported, nothing for your body to do right now. Simply be as you begin listening to the sound of my voice and the sound of your own breathing, which helps you to relax even deeper still. And if you can begin to focus your attention on breathing with your belly, filling your belly with air. We know this as diaphragmatic breathing or belly breathing. And that is a direct unplugging of the fight or flight mode that we go into with the autonomic central nervous system when we're under stress. And so deep breathing with your belly is a signal from your body to your brain that you're safe, and it immediately unplugs the fight or flight mode of the nervous system. So fill your belly with air and hold it there for a while, as if your belly was becoming a calm lake of peaceful, sleeping, dormant water, and then exhale and allow the air to deflate out of your belly, feeling your belly descend with the air. Most of us breathe with our lungs, with our upper part of our lungs in day-to-day lives because we've forgotten the art of breathing fully. And it's really important to learn to push the air back down into our belly. So inflating your belly with air, holding it there, and releasing and deflating your body, your belly, and allowing your body to just sink into the chair, safe, supported. Nothing for your body to do right now. Simply be as your mind continues to drift while listening to the sound of my voice and the sound of your own breathing, which helps you to relax even deeper still. And bringing that physical quality of relaxation to your eyes and eyelids, and focusing on relaxing every layer, every level, every tissue, every tendon, every depth of your eyes and eyelids so much, so deeply, so completely and entirely that your eyelids are starting to feel wonderfully loose, limp, heavy, comfortable. So loose, limp, heavy, and comfortable that they feel as if they were becoming almost glued together. Imagine being able to feel the weight of your eyelashes themselves resting heavily onto your cheeks and your eyes sinking softly into their sockets, so relaxed and so loose as they're becoming, almost as if your eyelids were becoming like snow, melting under the sun, softening, loosening, liquefying so deeply that if you were to try to open your eyelids, you would find them so deeply relaxed that the mere thought of trying to open your eyelids would feel as if they were relaxing even deeper still. And all they wanted to do was to remain comfortably close together, so relaxed and so loose, continuing to breathe with your belly, allowing each and every breath to bring you even deeper still. And in a count of 3, I'm going to ask you to flutter your eyelids, just a brief moment, opening and closing them right back down. And as you do, allow this brief fluttering of your eyelids to bring you 10 times deeper relaxed than you already are, 10 times deeper physically, mentally, and emotionally into a wonderfully comfortable state of peace, relaxation, safety, and serenity. 1, 2, 3. Open and close all the way down deep. Excellent. We'll do this again, and this time allowing this brief fluttering of your eyelids to bring you twice as deep, double the relaxation both in your mind and body, a deep quality of tranquility, peace, serenity, and relaxation. 1, 2, 3. Open and close twice as deep. And we'll do this once again, and this time allowing this brief fluttering of your eyelids to bring you all the way down deep into a comfortable state of peace, tranquility, safety, wellness, and serenity. 1, 2, 3. Open and close all the way down deep, and continue allowing your body to sink into the chair, safe, supported, keeping your eyelids comfortably closed, continuing to listen to the sound of my voice and the sound of your own breathing, which helps you to relax even deeper still. And now I want you to bring your attention with your mind to person or an activity, something that you truly adore, something or someone or an animal that when you set eyes on that person or animal, or when you engage in that activity, it brings you joy, peace, serenity. It allows you to feel connected to the oneness of life, feel connected to joy, to peace, to serenity, to the feeling of being alive. So it can be the eyes of your dog who adores you and whom you adore. It could be the eyes of the person you cherish more than anything in this world. It could be the eyes of a child or an animal. It could be a tree outside of your window or outside of your home that you feel such respect for that beautiful life force. Or it could be an activity. It could be an activity that allows you to feel connected and one with the energy of life. So for me, those activities are, of course, deep sea diving. When I'm in liquid blue, under the surface, floating in perfect harmony, it is nirvana to me. I cannot compare this feeling to anything else in life. The feeling of floating under the sea, so to speak, being one with the sea as if you were becoming the sea itself. It can also be, so I'm citing my own examples, but of course, feel free to connect with the ones that mean something to you. It can also be for me flying off the summits on skis in Mount Hood in the winter, feeling so connected that I am one with the mountain, one with the snow, one with the air, the scent of the pine trees in the air, the beautiful sceneries. So it can be an activity that allows you to feel alive again, connected with the magnificence energy of life. And once you connect with that memory, with that sensation, be there with your mind, be there with your heart. And as you inhale now, bring that joy, bring that love, bring that oneness, bring that feeling of connectedness, of being one with the other, one with the world around you, one with nature. Bring it in from the top of your head like a vortex of magnificence, life energy, and give that energy a color. It could be a magnificent Aurora Borealis color, sparkling with light. Feel that light filling your entire head with warmth, soothing energy, flushing your heart, all of the fibers and cells and tissues and every depth and level and layer in your heart. Feel that energy of life, of connectedness, of strength, of harmony, of joy and love. Flood your entire heart, flushing everything and anything that is not of itself, the wounds, the hurt, the disappointment, the letdowns, the betrayal. Feel that that beautiful light flushing everything that is not of itself from head to toes. And with each and every breath you take, send that light of love, harmony, oneness, and beauty filling your entire belly. Again, transforming your belly into that universe of a peaceful, dormant lake, tranquil and well and healthy, and bringing again that light from the top of your head through your heart with each and every breath you take down to your body, and continuing to extend and expand that energy, that appreciation, that oneness, that return to your source, the source of your being, which is energy. The rest is all illusions. We know that from quantum physics, the science of the infinitesimal small. Everything that we see is a translation operated by our brain to give sense to what we see. It's all energy, basically. So reconnecting with the energy of beauty, of wellness, of soaring, of ecstasy, of profound serenity and well-being that we experience either when we're connecting with someone we cherish and adore in that bonding moment, or when we're connecting with nature around us in the activity that brings us the most joy. And so as you breathe in, again, sending the breath down into your belly. As you breathe out, releasing that breath back out into the world. Bring that flow of energy and give it that color of wellness and peace and serenity and tranquility in and out of your body. So what you're doing is you're washing your life force, your life energy. Bring it in like a vortex of circular energy. Imagine like a flushing mechanism. If we flush a toilet, the bowl will be literally washed out by that vortex of blue water, and everything will be taken out forever, dissolved and dissipated to the nothingness where it came from. Same with that breath of light, of energy. Allow it to come from the top of your head all the way down your body, out through your toes, releasing anything and everything that is not of itself: hurt, pain, disappointment, betrayal. All of these, oops, I'm losing my microphone, sorry guys. All of these negative emotions that are not necessary for your well-being right now, being dissolved out of your body. And every breath you take, you're replenishing your heart, you're continuing to cleanse. Every exhale, you're continuing to release. And so we're doing this for a little bit. And now I want you to picture someone in front of you. So that's a very well-known methodology for helping others heal physically, mentally, and emotionally. The Silva Institute, led and founded by Jose Silva way back in the days, did amazing amounts of research on the actual changes that can be affected and operated onto others. And we practiced with him in those seminars in Paris, and later I followed them in Los Angeles and even in Texas. Practicing that art of healing yourself and others. So inhaling, exhaling, and now sending that beautiful flow of energy to the person in your mind who you think needs to be healed, needs to be soothed. Maybe someone like this student I was working with this week who felt so distressed at the thought that he had harmed another. So we worked on healing his emotions and then sending that healing to this person or these persons that he felt that he had let down or harmed. And so bring into your mind, if you wish, the appearance, the shape, the idea, the envisioning imagination of that person, that animal, that plant, that tree, whatever it is and whoever it is that you wish to send that healing energy toward. And so as you breathe in and breathe out, now imagine that light coming from your heart to that person and permeating their body, their heart, their mind, their energy, and sending, of course, only peaceful, tranquil, loving energy from yourself to the other, and watching that energy permeate their body, permeate their tissues, enter their heart, cocoon, embrace, and surround their heart with love, with peace, with forgiveness, with harmony, with the intention of healing the broken parts, of healing the wounds, of letting the harm go and restoring the beauty and the harmony. And when you're bringing that person, that animal, that whatever it is that you're bringing with the intention of healing, you can talk to that person with your heart. You can bow to the divine within them with this beautiful Hindu prayer and salutation that they use, which is namaste. Of course, we all know this. The divine within me honors the divine within you. And then sending your wishes, maybe sending your forgiveness, your request to be forgiven if this is someone or a being that you feel you have harmed in some way, asking for their forgiveness, sending your love to them, sending your peace to them, knowing that you are energy, they are energy. And at the deeper level, at the deepest level, energy is always whole, is always beautiful, is always radiant, is never fractured. And so restoring your energy and sending that energy to them, holding them in your intent, in your mind. And this is an incredible methodology for healing relationships and for helping another who may be suffering. So sending that peace to them. You can do this as often as you wish. You can do this as you fall asleep at night. Let it be the last thing that is in your mind as you fall asleep. You can do this as you awaken in the morning, being the first thing in your mind. And then after a while, you'll notice that every time you place yourself in that state, you experience that depth in a deeper, more rapid, and more transformative fashion. It's like everything we do in life, the more we practice, the more fluent we become, and the better we become at repairing ourselves and helping repair others as well. And so knowing that you can do this anytime you wish, anywhere you are, as long as you're able to take a moment to focus without creating danger for yourself or others. You can do this in your chair at work if you have a moment to relax and think. And you can then later on, you'll be able to do this with your eyes wide open as well. Sending that peaceful energy, grabbing it from whatever it is that brings you joy and peace and serenity and oneness, bringing it into your body, down to the depth of your belly and out to the person you wish to help or the animal you wish to help. This is how Reiki energy works as well. Energy works that we know is repairing and restorative and sometimes can profoundly help with physiological conditions as well, mentally, physically, and emotionally, helping ourselves restore our oneness and our wholeness and our wellness. So that's it for today, everybody. John, thank you for joining in. Yes, this is live right now, and it will be live also later on, uploaded onto YouTube. For those of you who haven't caught it live, you'll be able to see it directly on my YouTube channel. As you know, I'm Genvièv. I'm a forensic and clinical hypnotherapist, a board-certified instructor with NGH, an emergency medicine first responder with a wilderness medicine institute, and a trauma survivor. And my mission here is to teach you, all of you who are joining in, methodologies and rapid transformational techniques that help us survive and thrive through adversity, restore our truth, our wellness, our authenticity, and embark on the best path of our lives. Thank you for joining in, everyone. Remember to subscribe on youtube.com/Genvièv TV. That is free, and it allows you to join our community where you will find a forum of people who have been through adversity and are here to surround you, because we're stronger together than we could ever be apart. Remember to like and share your comments underneath the video, and I will see you next week in another video. Thank you, Larry, for this wonderful comment. I love your support. It means so much to me. I'm so appreciative and grateful for you joining in on those videos. Thank you, Jean, for joining as well. And thank you, John, our magnificent litigator, who is so strong and courageous, and because of whom I'm still here today, basically. So thank you all for joining, and I will see you next week in our next video. Until then, stay strong and have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Ciao, ciao.